What's going down, people? TK coming at you. Just wanted to hit you guys on an interesting concept, and that is along the lines of being honest and being real and creating change. Because, you know, a lot of people have lip service, but not a lot of people are active and serious about creating solutions. And then I noticed that a lot of people are very critical in terms of other people. You know, my concept has always been to study and to apply the information and knowledge that's being studied so that I can not only make better decisions, but effect change, right? So if I can learn under someone, then I try to implement what that someone taught me. And a lot of times that never happens. People don't implement what's being taught. And other people are critical of that application of knowledge because, you know, they know who you're studying under. So it's like if, oh, you took his information, and it's like, you know, people look at you in a critical manner as if you're stealing something. You know, when someone imparts information to you, you should be able to stand on it and then implement it in your life so that it makes a difference and it creates solutions. But that's not what people do, because the social engineering and the military schisms and the doctrine of discovery and unum sanctum and the entire procedural process of occupation within Amarako is designed so that believers think that what they've been taught equals knowledge, and people think that my belief is better than your belief, and that belief leads up to facts, when none of that can be further from the truth. You know, so believers are never taken to adept chambers. Believers are never exposed to real knowledge, and believers are never taken to the mountaintop in terms of knowing the operational procedures in fact, as opposed to the connotative presentations that color facts and disguise the truth. So, you know, I talked about it yesterday, where people are handicapped mentally because they're stuck at beliefs. And you can tell someone anything and they'll believe you because they think that beliefs equal knowledge. So we don't get to an evolutionary process of growth where you reach fruition. You are applying techniques and you are exacting science. That part doesn't happen. And it's kind of sad that we've been limited to such a degree of mental operations that we can't stand on our own, and we can't get to the point where we're doing some positive things that affect change. And that's what's important to me. What's important to me is doing something that means something. Creating change. And it seems like, of course, based on social engineering, based on silent weapons for unseen wars, everyone is just so limited in their thought process and their mental capacity. And it's surprising to me that we don't get to the point of wanting to do something positive. You know, if you look at the intent of the average person, the focus is only on making finance off of you. So your perspective in actions is whether or not I can use you to make some finance. If I can't use you and I can't get something out of this, preferably some worthless paper, and me hoarding that paper so that it benefits my pocket, then that's something you're not interested in. So when it comes to work, when it comes to energy, when it comes to effort, you're not interested. You know, when it comes to self-evolution, when it comes to study, you're not interested. I just want to use someone so that I can promote my pockets. And my ego needs to be promoted right along with my pockets. And that's where people's focus is. And it's never about community. It's never about real principles like truth, love, peace, freedom, justice. Those factors don't implement any of your intent. And it bothers me that we're in that kind of world. And the world has fallen to the point where no one is interested in something of greater consequence, something of higher conscious. And it really bothers me that that's where we are mentally. And you know, I try to reach out to you guys from a standpoint of upliftment. You know, I'm not making videos to ask you for finance. I don't come to you for anything other than your attention. And the intention is not based on likes or adding to my membership or anything like that. The video's intent is just to try to get you guys to think differently and come up with some different solutions and create some actual positive results within our communities. So that's not asking you for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's not begging you for access or trying to use you. You know, I don't have that kind of intent. And it seems like honesty and pure hearts don't exist anymore. Because even the people who come at you 90% of the time on YouTube, they want something from you. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, make me look good, make my subscription go up, help me go viral. You know, it's not about that. I never get more than maybe 10 views on my video or 2 likes. The intent is to create change based on solutions that people can implement. And it's the idea is to take information, grow your consciousness so that you can make some better decisions and that we all can affect our community in a positive way. It has nothing to do with whether or not somebody likes me or whether or not somebody thinks anything about me. Personally, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. The idea is to challenge your thought process and to try to find somebody who has some honesty, earnesty, some courage, tenacity, and not about self, not about fucking making finance off of other people, not about stupidity in terms of nothing that aids the community, nothing that creates unity. I mean, really, it's pretty sad how far society has fallen, where no one cares, no one is interested, and no one shows any damn integrity.